nothing like that, right? Shouldn't we hold those who get injured to a certain standard of their body? Should it be a penalty if it's not a freak injury? But it came from what?
Since this venerable stadium was erected in the Pennsylvania Hills, it has been the home to toughness, to passion, to winning. Welcome to Happy Valley and Beaver Stadium, home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. He'll bring it out. It's Martin. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out.
How is Penn State number 3 and they're tier 2?
Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Toledo Rocket, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. Oh, he's going to take a chance. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Using his legs, it's Stewart. Follows that surge up front. He's got 5 out to the 13.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Buys a little time with his feet. Got his man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield?
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And the missed connection on 3rd down. This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, 4th down, own territory, going for it. Defense dropping into soft coverage. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Takes it the other way. Inside the 30.
Some people just punt the ball
on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Going to the ground. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw, it's Vandergrift. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And it's a nice toss in the back of the end zone. Give your receiver a chance to make a play, and you could tell he knew exactly where he was, got those tippy toes right down, inbounds for the touchdown reception.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just late.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Kentucky going quickly. They'll go back to the ground. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Vandergrift. Fires to the wideout. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Kentucky 7, Toledo 0.
They don't even consider the 47-yard field goal attempt, and they'll try to pick it up on 4th down and short. Quarterback will audible. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Looking to the big tight end. How about
let me get that.
Hand in there and force the incompletion. No huddle here for the offense.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They'll try to bully their way for the first. The Rockets get it past the sticks. On 1st down from their own 22.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back, knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. And the Rockets come to the line in the hurry-up. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Touch pass on the right. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Looking for a man. It's Vandergrift. Trying to get to him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Now 2nd and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On second down, looking again to throw. Unleashes one deep. And he's got it! Touchdown, Kentucky! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this depth.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. And they fail to hook up on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
The offense hasn't been able to get it done.
Worry
on
about that
fourth
case
down.
and worry about
Over
this
2
game.
so far. They'll try to turn that around here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to let it go. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big
pass.
Touchdown, Rockets. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Think if you didn't get there, you would have lost. You would quit. Shut up. This nigga's crazy.
They have the offense pinned back so deep in their own end.
What does that mean?
It's one thing to give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the D.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
And here comes the offense on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Motion from the offense. Wants to throw. It's Vandergrift. And that pass picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away.
It's really cover 4 though, but he made it seem like it's cover 3.
Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
The Rockets moving quickly to the line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They knock him down right there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. This is a 3rd and long. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Bought a little time, lets it go. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play of the half. It's a reverse. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. They want to run it left here. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Dropping back, it's Vandergrift. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. The Wildcats with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw.
Come on, 62, man.
As he released the pass, it's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Brown. Tackle is made after the first down.
When you play zone coverage, everybody drops back. Everybody has eyes on the quarterback. You're not really looking at the wide receivers a lot of times, so they can slip in those little cracks, and the quarterback can really make precise throws. Great job, great play, great throw, great game.
They want to just keep throwing it. Deep shot for the end zone. And the ball.
Let me turn ground and get that. Shut up. Watch.
All the way, and this junior makes a play.
I'm trying all type of other shit. He just talking.
Just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
Leaves it with the back. Found a little bit.
Stop tackling forward. I hate that shit on this game.
And the Rockets want to pick up the tempo. The inside handoff. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to get the first through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Up-tempo for the offense. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Well, they dial up a pass play there on 1st down, and how about the quarterback there? Buys time, he's outside, he's looking for people to get open on the scramble drill, but there's nothing happening, and just a really quick decision to decide to take off and go get.
Like he fumbled there and got it back.
They've got the defense on their heels.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun to give, looking for room. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Kentucky 14, Toledo 7.
Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the air, it's Gleason. Moves around to clear up the vision. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
They got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All third downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
Oh, and you'd love to have that play back if you're that defender. Third down, and you
That was it, though.
pick that off.
There
That's a catch you need to make. If he catches that, that might be pick 6.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Gotta have it here on fourth down. Pocket starts to collapse. Makes a grab enough with the first. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Now on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Vandergriff. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He'll work his way down to the 28. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Traynham. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Put him in a tricky situation. Hey, watch this.
They go to the draw. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the...
That's a backbreaker. Good game. Suck this nigga. Even if I would have got it, he would have to call timeout because I would just held it before I punted it. I tried some different defensive schemes that game. It looked like they was working too. Put some shit out, popped out some shit.